Welcome back to the Pirate. 6 months ago I was standing here and I said this. What you're seeing here is the beginning. I'm going to vacuum out all the nails and everything. I'm not bothered picking them up. And in 6 months time, what you'll still be seeing is the beginning. Let's go. It's 6 months later and I wasn't wrong. It looks like the beginning, especially in the aft cabin. The aft cabin's got to be cleared because there's a plan for the aft cabin now. We've got to bring it in part of the boat. Saying that, if we walk through now, from the time when we walked through 6 months ago, I think there is visibly a huge difference now appearing with the boat. Let's just give it a quick 30 seconds through. It hasn't changed apart from this. But if we go through to the wheelhouse, that has changed humongously. We've still got a lot of veneers to go on. But look at the difference. I mean, if we just look back at the old video, there's a huge difference. Walking down now into the main cabin. Yeah, the shower room is bigger, panels are on, rear panels done. We're slowly cutting back into these side walls. They need sanded down completely. And we've even got some engine bits and pieces going in for the engine bay, building up. Some electrical stuff building up ready to do our temporary electrical hookups to the 12 volts. But yeah, I'd say all in all, we have moved forward an awful long way in that 6 months. Most of the stuff's gone from underneath. A lot of the rot's gone. All the rot's gone actually. There's no rot on this boat. Whatever's left is just going to be thrown, so that's a good thing. Panels have been done. So one thing we will be looking at in the next few weeks is this water tank. I'm going to have to insulate that, but basically it's going to be for a temporary use because I need to get that aft cabin in use. Let's get clearing. We know where we can put it, in the engine bay. You ever think to yourself, how did all this stuff get down here? I mean, boxes, acids, my favourite tool, doors do my blooming head in, varnish. Oh, spinners. I thought I'd have to buy some. It's amazing. Look at that. I mean, we've got fiberglass resin packs, joints. Not that type of joint. Joints. Wood joints. God. I need to get organised. Okay. Random handles, oil. Haven't got to that stage yet. Random hose. Well, that room's clear. It's a start. Useful use. Got a year to wait, maybe less. But we might have an engine, but we got a big compressor. What's been about 10 minutes for you, or even less than that, is now a pretty clear room. So over here, this is just electrics. I do buy stuff. Over there, hydraulics, so we can get to all this space. Down here is the hardwood, which we're keeping, and the bit which I've wanted to get to all along, is underneath this floor. Then we've now got this area here clear as well. So we're now in all the areas of the boat. It's like on any project. At some point you just have to stop, take account of what you've got, where you've got to get to. Now this aft cabin, I would like to make it probably one of the first areas where you can actually use, so you can sit microwaves, electric power in, etc. And then the boat has function, and the small WC area here to actually have some water around it, even if it's not the original water pipes or the original or the sink of choice, to have something in here functioning, which then draws us in to the rest of the boat, and getting the water tanks done and the pumps and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wanted to do a bit more on the outside today, but it's got an easterly wind. It looks sunny, but I'll tell you what, it's too cold. We've also got this area here clear now as well. We are all over this boat, all over the boat. It's coming on. This is the heating pipe that I put in. It's a temporary. Got a bit of water in there. So these are your valves. So this one here is the seacock. So that's got to come off. That is, I did put some spray on that months ago, but I don't think I'll be relying on that. And that one there is water in there. They've both got to come off, so it's going to be really interesting. But let's have a go. First things first, it's cramped very in this little space at the end. But I think I'm just going to try and spin them off. You never know, you might just get lucky and that might just happen. What size is it? Won't be surprised if these are actually 1/2 inch and not 13 mil. But right, we've got an adjustable. They've all got to come out, they've all got to be replaced. So first things first, let's just have a go, see if the nuts do come loose. Oh, blimey. I think they are 13 mils, I think it's just in that paint. That's not quite easy. Hammer out job. Might be double threaded these. Sometimes on the valves they thread into the plate and then they lock up with a nut on the other side. These don't. Right, get the electrician screwdriver. An electrician's hammer. That one don't want to go. I wonder. Right, I'll go and get some, I don't know. Just want this whole piece off and that whole piece off. In fact, I don't think I needed to take that bit off, did I? I'm still struggling with this valve a little bit, but I'm going to go and get a different set of tools. But I just thought I'd show you something quickly. If you look at the bottom of this, these doors and this panel, I'll get you a better view. You can see here, all the way around, is rot. Now it's not rotten. Water is basically, it's working its way up from here. So when we do these panels, and I've done this in the past, this section here, I actually completely treat and use a hardwood around the edges, and so like a bit like a skirt, and then I come down with the panel, whatever I'm using, so it doesn't track the water up. It's a bit like a damp course, and this is how you see this on a lot of boats, where you can see where the furniture has been, or seat, or whatever it was along here. You can see once it's gone below where you've got aeration, bang, it's on its way out. And it's everywhere. It's not just it's here as well. Not too bad here, just a piece of hardwood. But on this is just board. Yeah, okay. That's that little bit done. I better go and get some tools and I've got to get them steps down in now. If you ever think about doing a boat or anything like that, you do your own stuff. Take a look at me now, and I've actually got quite a lot of space to work in here. Funny, for a boat, a lot of space. But I'll show you the typical things you come up against. Now I've got this valve off. This one will come off. Just left it there for now. I did resort to go and get some spanners and a hammer. But I'll show you now this one. These are they're not metric, probably imperial. But basically, I'll show you how tight. And then, if you look at where the bolt is on this, it's just a nightmare. This is where the boats become awkward. This is the bolt at the back, just there, and it comes off from underneath. But look, no room. So a little adaptation is going to be required here. I'll bring it back. I'm going to struggle to get this off. It's just going to be a thou at a time. And then we take this lot out, and look at where these pipes are running to. It'd be nice to get all this lot out as well. I can't get this one off at the end. That's absolutely solid. There's only one way it's coming off. I can chop the top section off, which I'll go and get a grinder. Chop that off, and then I can get to the bolt, because it's going to be blanked anyway. So we're not using sea or river flush on the new loo. So we will keep this one as a through point, even though the pipe work originally will eventually go back to the tank as well. There will be a valve to go through to the sea cock, so that'll be a new valve. But this one will be redundant, so I'm not worried about that valve. Let's put it that way. I'm just gonna, and if I do, I just get another one, because this one's gonna get cut in half. Right, I've got to get out of it now. And while that's here, it's unbelievable, there's still water in that toilet after all these years. Blimey, it's taking some doing. Second favourite tool in the box. One valve. You'll be here for ages with it. It's definitely on the move, but oh dear. I hope if I drop it that way, I'll get to the nut. This is the bit I'm trying to get. I want to get to this nut here, which I can't get to. So that's got to come off. Then hopefully this whole valve, I'll get it off then. It's not going back on, obviously. Now, will the socket fit on there? I don't think I can get it that way. Let's just turn. No, it's coming. There's a second nut on this one. Oh dear. Oh, well, I'll tell you what that nut's getting. He's getting cut off. There we go. inlet valve, outlet valve, both completely knackered. Well, this one would take some getting going again, wouldn't it? Right, let's scrap. Let's see what we got. Yes. What's next? On the move. We're cut the bilge pipe. Now this bilge pipe runs through here, up and out that way, and the reason for that is the back of this boat sits low. So taking that bilge pipe to a higher point, which makes a lot of sense. So we'll probably just keep the bilge pipe there because we may use it. The pipe's probably fine. We'll take out the other pipe for the toilet because that's going to be brand new. So yeah, and then that's next. This is the easy bit. Float switch, absolutely knackered. That wouldn't have done anything. There's nothing wrong with reusing these boxes. There's nothing wrong with using the electric side of it. That seals up fine. It's done it for years. It's not going to stop doing it now. It's got a little rubber seal going around the inside as well. So we get the bilge pump up, these pipes, and we're off. I'll keep that, clean that up. It's ready to go that way. This one next. So that's all out. Yes. Get a drill with there. I've got it in the wrong place for my organisation. That's knackered anyway. Right. So this is ready for a blast. Oh man. Yes. Okay. Welcome to the toilet and the little shower room. Very little shower room. So it works. We're not having this. So this is going to be taken out. We keep the pump, we lose the loo for the time being. We keep the sink in because we might find a use for the sink while we're working on the boat before a new one comes. And basically, this little room isn't too bad, is it? Okay, the loo, the pump. The pump, that's worth money, that thing. That is absolutely good kit. We can get these off. I like these Jubilee clips. They are absolutely in their day, the best they've ever made. How on earth do they get on there? Off. Right, 10mm. Let's hope they don't go through the other side. You've probably got a better view than me. Go. Oh, it's got a removable handle. Bit of dry fluff come out of there. Someone had a bad day. Actually, you take your, I've had a still walk come out of it. Wonder what that is. Imagine saying, you know, oh, come on, go and use the loo. You have to keep on pumping this thing. And you've got, well, it's a pump, it's a pump. Now how this was designed is this is high level because the boat sits quite low in the water. And have these Jubilee clips, you always keep them. The new one will have a loop, but not as high as this. And it's to stop the boat from sinking. So basically, because we're quite low in the water, that pipe runs along here, runs underneath, and it runs up and then down into the pump. And it's to stop the toilet from siphoning water from the ocean or the river into the loo and then into the boat, and then you're in trouble. Anti-siphon loops basically. Nowadays you get things like you can put non-return valves in and stuff like that, but I do tend still to put a loop, not as high as that one, but if it's connected to the underside of the boat, it's worth thinking about. Right, next, the toilet itself, and then we can say we're actually making some progress. I think there's water in this. There you go. One toilet. Surprise. Oh, God. You'd think that would die down after 10 years, wouldn't you? That's got to go. That's not staying in. Right, balance job. Oh, God. God. Whoa. Oh, God, I need some air. I need to open a window. Got a vent here, look. Oh. Yeah. Okay, what we got? That thing's gone, thank God. Oh dear. Right, we're now in the stage of getting the old jet blast in there, and we are going to blast the whole thing, and all the water should run in here. Hopefully. We did a lot, get it nice and clean, including in that area there. Oh, do I need some air? I've got to go. You think the last time that toilet was used, it's got to be a decade ago. They forgot to flush. They forgot to flush. Right. Ooh. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. With the steps, that is all what's stopping them. There's nothing stopping them from going like that. But there will be in a minute. I'll put something there just to stop that. But oh dear, and they've lasted all that time just sitting there. That's pretty lucky, really. This will be the first wall to attack, because working through from the service area, which is obviously coming from the helm, coming through into the galley, across into the second shower room, that will then come into here, and where this light is, that will become a power board of some sort for our 230 volts. It seems to be the best place to put it. Once you get the pumps in, this will actually become the first working sink, and possibly the first working toilet, because this room is not going to change, it's just going to be refitted out. Okay, the hydraulics over there, I do believe there is a piece missing, which we're going to have a look around for. Might be on the boat at the front. I've not attacked the bow section yet, and everything else is up for the taking. Well, we seem to have the first item on the boat actually does something. It's the drainage on the sink in the after shower stateroom. It's called the stateroom. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a bit, hasn't it, this one? But we had to get that clear. We had to get that in the game. Now, if we work it properly, we can varnish, cover, varnish, cover, cover, and carry on working, which will be brilliant, because that means we can actually get some stuff finished, and hopefully the weather will get a bit warmer and we can get on the outside as well. But at least we've got 2 of the valves out from underneath. Take care, thanks for watching, thank you for subscriptions. Comment, give us a like if you enjoy what I'm doing, or if you think it's going to get better. You never know. And take care of yourselves, you're the important ones here. Thanks very much for being there. See you soon.